Coming in today, Nvidia had a huge news out of China. So the plan on Nvidia, long over 171, pre-market high, gap and crap under 170. So right away, when I saw the weakness, I was a short bias on the 170, but it held 170 at amateur move. The first move is amateur. So I told the traders, wait a bit. You could use this risk level or this risk level if you want to, but we didn't want to get squeezed up and pushed higher on Nvidia. And remember, Nvidia is not just a fundamental play. There's a lot of action happening in between. A lot of market makers are short, they're hedging the calls they sold. It's very crowded. Even if it wants to go down, it won't because of that gamma action. Nvidia, the most heavily traded stock in the market right now. So that makes the action so choppy, it's really hard to trade it. But anyways, I was bearish bias right at the open. I told the traders to 512 short again. Once I saw this rejection, we shorted at 171.40s. We took it right to the 169s. We were looking for 168.50, but we never got it. So we got a couple of dollars short. We moved our stops down to 171. As soon as it reclaimed, we cut our short. So we got a couple of dollars short, and after that it was a choppy all day. I did short it again in the midday. When you see this breakdown, you short it, but it was choppy again, up, down, up, down. Luckily, it didn't stop us out, so we were able to get out with like $1 profit. So this is called a choppy trend, and you don't fight it. If you see the stock is stuck in the range, you just step away because it's not worth fighting with it. I'm going to show you a few setups. These are called sympathy plays, GDS, and the next one was VNet. These stocks in the pre-market gapped up with the Nvidia. Remember, whenever there's sympathy plays, which don't really have that much to do with the main leader, Nvidia was a leader, look for some of them to gap crap. So you buy the puts, you short them versus the pre-market highs. We had VNet, we had GDS, we had support level, resistance level, bullish to neutral bias on both of them. No longer 850 on VNet. GDS, if 512 breaks, it's a gap fill. So you see that GDS is breaking, you take it short right away. It hit the pre-market lows. That's your target. You cover there. VNet was even better short. It broke down right here. 512 short, 3450 short. You take it. Make a little jump change there. High probability. GDS actually never turned bullish. It was all day fader. VNet did stop you out. Right here, you stop out. Right. So there's a money to be made here, but also money to be saved. You do not touch these things long. They're gapping as a sympathy. You want a long edge, you look for the leader. And the leader was choppy as well. So stay away from these ones. TTT was our successful trade today in the community. TTD was all day gap and crap for us. Beautiful trade. Very proud of it. The options really ran nicely. The shorts also paid us over $4 or $5 profit. You're risking $1,000. You're trying to make $4,000. That kind of trade. The pre-market game plan was pretty simple. 3450 is a key to hold and break out of a pre-market high. If the pre-market high is not breaking out, we're not interested. No longs under 84. But when I saw the heaviness in the pre-market at the open, I told the traders, do not long it. Remember, money saved is money made. Do not long it. Profit taking. Wait to see if it holds 85. Short it. I saw more weakness. I short it. I gave the stops of 85. Bear flags. You buy the puts, buy the 84 puts, and you hold it as long as the system. So you can look at the 84 puts that went from 180 to $4. Not very liquid, but you could see that those options were pretty good as well on TTD. So TTD, I told the traders to short it. So short scalps, bear flag, hold the shorts. We did cover our shorts in midday, but then it gave us a midday short right here. We moved our stops to 80 to 90, and we scalped the short again. Again, you could make profit to the MTF clouds, and we also use the fib levels to short it. You short it by the puts, trade TTD, beautiful trade, flawless trade. Nobody under my guidance or in my community lose money trying to go long, because I see a lot of traders were super bullish because D-Dog ran after the S&P addition. Doesn't really mean that TTD has to run.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.